to 12 is a delight every Tuesday night on 100.5, aka Co-op Radio, and it just don't stop. You rock, you rock, you rock,
Yeah, 100.5 FM, Vancouver Co-op Radio, CFRO. You're listening to the Urban Renewal Project.
Yes.
We got a full studio. I'm DJ Denise.
Richard
oh my
Mike.
God. People are going wild with it, telling us what's up. We got free giveaways.
Yes, we do. We get stuff to give away. We're just trying to do a little bit of last-minute technical difficulties over here.
Yeah, make sure.
Can you hear us at all?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. He can hear us.
We got Steve Hunt chilling with us. So please introduce yourself. Tell everybody, your name and your
Wrong.
What's good, Co-op Radio? Pleasure to be here. Steve Hunt. We go by King Lucius.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking forward to doing it up with you, everybody, tonight.
Nice.
Got a show coming up this Friday.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about the
talk about it
show.
later.
Tell us a little bit.
No,
Don't tell us too much. Just tell us like a little bit.
I don't know much other than that it's the 4th annual City Lights Showcase Extravaganza.
It's going to be fun.
Wow.
Should be off the hook. Actually, there's some pretty serious cats hosting the situation through Where It's At Entertainment.
Yeah, people we had through the studio too.
Yes.
Some serious cats
Nice.
running the mic.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good night.
Should be a good show. There's tickets available online. They're $15 each. You can. Oh well, there may be some gifts given away. We got.
Yeah.
I hear
There's
DJ Denise is always up to.
We're always
up to something.
Up to giving something away, and yeah, cool.
We like to give back, and
Definitely.
and then we like to push on.
Cool,
but it's really
cool.
it's a bit of one, bit of the other.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
I go by King Lucius. It's a sort of a combination of words. Lucius is Latin for the bringer of light. My favorite character in the Batman series is Lucius, is the fellow making the hero. Basically, he's arming the hero.
Okay.
Morgan Freeman's character. He's the guy bigging up the show. Basically, he's the guy who makes the hero. So I always thought that was cool. I liked that name, and then when I found out what it meant, I thought, okay, that's another cool thing. The bringer of light, somebody that's bigging up heroes or making heroes. And I thought, what a good thing to have somebody's voice or somebody spitting something that made people go strong rather than go weak, or somebody that could actually bring an audience up rather than cut them down. Or the King part's just I had an ex-girlfriend, she's Greek, and apparently my name Steve in the Greek language is King, and so it just was either Steve Light or King Lucius.
Well, both are solid names, of course.
Well, no, it's awfully kind.
I think Steve Light is pretty fire, to be honest with you.
Well, I just trying to be creative, I guess, at the same time.
There you go.
Yeah.
So with a story behind the name like that, do you let it or do you let the inspiration behind the name affect how you go about making music?
Yes and no. I mean, I'm not going to change something. I think if I've experienced something firsthand and I think I can affect people in a positive way with it, then that's how it is. Right?
Yeah.
I can't say that every line in my work is Fisher Price and bright and peachy, or
Yeah.
It's not exactly like that, but energetically I'm definitely on the life supportive end rather than the life destructive end.
Okay.
We're all here creating together, whether we want to admit to it or not.
Yep.
We're either going to create destruction or something else.
Destruction is its own form of creation, after all. So.
I was just going to say, both lead to creation. So, depending whether you want to be on the positive end or the negative end, or you want to be part of the light or part of the dark, or it's really all light, however, how much of it you want, basically.
I feel you.
Dope. Yeah, so I got an email from Chelsea talking about you. I'd never heard about your music before, but I'm excited that we got to hear it first here. We're getting to hear it first here.
Cool.
That's dope. Like, how long have you been doing your thing?
Oh, jeez. 06.
Okay.
I put together sort of a collage of lyrics that I'd written over probably a decade, and it was like, okay, enough's enough. I saw the Batman thing, and I was like, yeah, Lucius is the name, and I was like, all right, I gotta get into a studio or get somebody who knows beats or somebody to figure it out for me, kind of thing. And we put together a release called Rebirth, and it ended up getting a nomination for a Hamilton Music Award, and a couple tracks got on this pretty smooth mixtape called Coast to Coast Mixtapes. Had some monster characters on there. Obi Trice hosted the one. The next one was DJ Khaled and the Busta Rhymes and
they've had some big names hosting their tapes.
Just huge guys that we got to sort of be on top with them, you know what I mean? Or not be on top, but just be with them, you know what I mean? Like, be in the same sort of... And it was at that point I was like, you know what? I didn't get studio quality out of my project in comparison to what was being done. I mean, the beats were simple. It didn't sound like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was sort of coming up like, geez, I thought I just had to sound good and it was going to come out okay, you know what I mean? So it was at that point I thought, okay, I'm feeling a little bit like I must learn how to do audio. I must learn how to mix and master to the best possible. It became a must because I was like, you go through all that and you're like, yeah, it's good, and then you're comparing it to other people and you're like,
and then good isn't good enough.
It's not good enough, yeah. So it just became a must, and I was like, man, I need to find the money. I was doing heavy construction like you wouldn't believe, like, pipe fitting and concrete and roofing and film and television and just, getting into the film and television thing. So, over the years I've built my way in that avenue as well, and just put together, souped up a laptop, got the Pro Tools, started learning about the plugins, the Waves plugins, and the Dewey eyes, and as much as I could. And then you get it all there, and you're like, okay, I still sound terrible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This sounds even worse, So you're like, all right, I'm ready to kick this laptop off the bridge, and I'd actually moved out here and locked myself in a basement apartment for about 22 months and struggled and emerged, It's process of elimination. And lo and behold, you'd go out and you'd run into somebody and just be like, you're in a band, right? And like, how can you tell? Well, yeah, you look like you're a musician. Actually, I know how to do recording. So you start picking people's brains, you start picking the right people always just show up for the next step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're doing your thing, and you're humbly asking questions, and whether they're telling you the right answer or not, you're either figuring it out, saying, okay, well, that's not it, but this is it. You know what I mean? Like, I just realized, like, the answer to your problem's always there if you are mad enough to find it, I guess. And don't self-destruct, or don't...
You gotta walk the line a little bit.
You gotta walk the line a little bit, for sure. So at the end of the day, I was just like, once I get my bearings, and say, okay, I think I can use that. I think I can sort of go on that tip, and and then the mastering became another sort of, you go online, you get tips, or you talk to people and you get tips. You got the digital realm.
Learn everywhere you can.
Yeah, the digital realm starts sort of like talking to you. Everything, the answers start shaping up for you, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do this for other people eventually when people don't want to see me, you know what I mean? Or so I'm definitely in town. I'm loving every minute I can, I know things are gonna start popping over here. I just, I know they already are, but for whatever reason, I got a good feeling over here. I came back over here. I think there's something about the vibe and the energy over here. There's a place for what I'm doing. There's a place for something that's gonna have that positive tip.
Yeah.
That still has that edgy sound. Having been in bands before, all kinds of punk ska bands. I used to play the trombone. Always playing live and loving the live energy, the feedback from the crowd. Just thought, what? Why not put something out that's good to say, for just to be saying, and good to hear, just to hear it, but still make it sound cool and edgy. I mean, so I started to develop it like this new sound, this new style I call rock hop. Kind of like hip hop, but it's the rock. It's not more than one than the other. It's more hip hop. It's more rap than it is wail on guitars. But it's still got, crunchy cymbals and heavy cymbals and crashes, and still digitally done. But okay, well, I'll try it out. So here it comes. This next one's called Harmonious Universe. It's available on iTunes and Google Play and Amazon.
Go.
You go to www.kinglucius.com. You can hear a couple tracks. Link it up on Facebook and all the rest of it. And,
all those social medias.
Leave some comments, or tell me when you're playing, and maybe we can do a show. Or
For sure.
Or you need some production, let me know.
Yeah.
Hit him up.
Yeah, I've got Enjoy Life ready to roll. 100.5 FM
Nice.
Vancouver
Nice.
Co-op Radio, CFRO, Urban Renewal Project.